Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. Gonna show you South Carolina with a little snow. I don't think we were supposed to get this much, but we got at least 3 to 4 inches here. It started to melt a little bit on the driveway. It was totally covered a few hours ago. I went ahead and cleared off the solar panels there and on the chicken coop. I'm gonna just take you for a little tour. Usually don't see this much snow down here. We are expecting 4 to 8 inches more tomorrow night. So hopefully we don't lose power for the sake of a few neighbors that are elderly. Let me stop in here and show you this. Got the first section just set in there. It's not going to be that tall. That's only a 10-foot section. I'm going to put that 10-foot section on and then maybe an 8-foot pipe, but it'll stick in a few feet. So really 26 feet maybe. But that's nice and straight and level and plumb. I was a little worried because when that concrete dries, it's over. Gonna put that white tank behind the building, replacing a 55-gallon barrel just for more rain catchment. Clean those panels off so they start to make some power. Really don't need any. Not using much in there, actually none today. You can hear the chickens. They do not want to come outside. The southern chickens don't want to brave the elements. Went ahead and took the shutters off. I'm painting them, so hopefully in a few days, painting them in my shop because it's warmer. I'll get those back up. But a few hours ago, the driveway was totally covered, so it's definitely warming up. I am so glad Maineprepper is back home. He looks a lot better. So hopefully with the treatment plan they have him on, he'll be back to normal. Maybe you never get back to normal, but he'll get to a point where he can cope and he can thrive and he can share. So I was glad to see him in the few videos he put out. He's definitely looking better. Like he said, if you having a problem, seek some help. That's the only way to fix it. The longer you let it go, the harder it could be to fix. So just, you know, like in the military, we say suck it up and drive on. No, suck it up and get help. So glad to see Maineprepper back with us. As you can see, everything's covered in snow. So no projects being worked on today. And actually, I took the day off yesterday. It was my wife's day. We went shopping, went to the mall. Yes, I went to the mall and I enjoyed it. Walking around with her, spending time with her. Went out to eat. So yesterday was a great day. And so far I've been spending most of the day with her inside, just helping her on some little house projects. I'm gonna walk over to the range. Still doing some debris clearing. That's a constant thing, just trying to get anything dead out of here. But there's the range. Need to make a bigger backstop for sure. So much to do. There's the little shooting table. So I could shoot today. It's drying her there. All right, the project I've been working on. Doing a little bit more perimeter security, fencing. I'm not gonna go much into the fencing now. I'll show you what I'm doing. Just trying to increase my security level and creating an environment where I can teach local people, friends, you know, just how to do things. It's so much easier to show them, hey, this is how you do it. Building a new fighting position. This one should be a pretty permanent, very permanent position. I'll go into depth what I'm doing. You might say, why are you wasting your time? Well, I'm not wasting my time. I'm practicing. I'm seeing how long it takes to build a proper fighting position. It's also good. It's a good workout. You know, some people go to the gym for hours a week. I don't need to. I just work around my property, and that's the gym for me. And I have a great example when it's finished of showing someone how they can do it with all recycled materials. Everything in here is recycled, from the concrete blocks to the sandbags. The sandbags were absolutely free. All I had to do was dump the dirt out years and years and years ago. They were getting disposed of. And I dumped the dirt out, folded them back up, put them in a 55-gallon barrel. And I have lots and lots of sandbags. Here's the metal. Metal's cut. There's 4 or 5 pieces there, and it's going to sit on top of this. This is a piece of playground equipment for children that was damaged, but it works great for this purpose. So they're going to just come here and go all the way over. They're going to stick out about 6-7 inches probably on both sides, I hope, and it will create a nice dry spot in there. And I got a lot more work to do in there. Put some pavers in the bottom, sandbag it, and then I hope I can run sandbags across the whole top. So this thing will be overhead cover and concealment. And the purpose of this is to protect this fence line. I'm working on the fencing, raising the height, but I'll do a video on that. So just walking through the woods. Real easy day for me today. And not going crazy thinking, oh, I gotta get something done today. There's days that come around that you're just lazy. That is good for you. Now, some people I know that are preppers have too many of those lazy days. So don't get to the point where it's always a lazy day for you. You gotta keep prepping. And to me, it's just living. Just doing things. This is a spring on my property. I need to dig this all out. So much to do. But you know what? You just do a little bit every day. I want to talk about being debt-free. So many Americans are bought into this idea of materialism. And materialism is fine. I like having nice things, and I do have nice things. But I've worked very hard for them. What you need to work on is getting debt-free. Being debt-free allows you to do things. It allows you to prep, or it allows you to do other hobbies, or just spending more time with your family instead of being in debt to the point where you can't take time off. People that are in debt are servants. They're servants to the people that lent you money. You gotta pay them back. So I urge you, you might stop prepping and for a year say, hey, my prepping is going to be put into becoming debt-free. You might not be able to get everything, but get rid of that credit card or your school bill. Get rid of something. Get that car paid off. So that car is yours now. I know it's easy to talk about it, it's hard to do, but just work hard at it. One of the things is living without. I mean, me and my wife lived in that tiny little cabin on our property for a few years. And through that, we were able to do other things to the point where we are debt-free. So much to do. It's beautiful out here. It's quiet and peaceful. One thing I need to start addressing is, I talk from the point of living out in the country in a very low population area. I have lived in the city. I am from Buffalo, New York, south side of Buffalo. Pretty busy, congested, highly populated area. So I know how it is to live in the city. So I'm going to try to start doing more videos for the average guy that doesn't have a few acres. But you're in a city, you're in a suburban area, you don't have a lot of support, and what you can do. I have friends that live in the suburban area, so it's not, a concept that I'm not dealing with daily from people that ask me questions. I hope you're staying warm wherever you are. Tomorrow we're going to get 4 to 8 more inches. Actually looking forward to it. It's beautiful now, and I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. I don't have to do anything, so I can just stay right here. I am a little concerned if we get a fire call or emergency call, because it makes it so much harder to get equipment to the person that's having trouble. So that's a worry to me. Hopefully we don't have any calls. 4 or 5 days ago we had 2 calls in one day. One was a chimney fire that we were able to totally control, no damage to the house with quick response. The other one was either a chimney or a wood stove problem, definitely because of the wood stove, and the lady lost her house. So clean your chimney, inspect it, declutter your house, declutter your attic. You got a lot of junk in your attic and a fire breaks out in your house. You give us firefighters no chance of saving it. There's just too much fuel source. So do what you can to declutter. Make it easy for us if we have to respond to your house. Stay warm. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.